This boy's name is Ray. I just turned 18 this year and is pursuing the Juventus to practice hurting ants in prison. The face is stupid, but he's actually a gamer. The infamous Free Fire. However, due to refusing to go to work, to hang out outside Ray told me he had nothing, playing for 3 days, and there's no coin to pay. As a result, the owner alerted the police of fraud and gave Cho Ray 6 months of rest immediately after the customs. You were taken to your cell by the guard. Befriended the guy in the room. His name was Peter on the first day of camp, and that's what scares this kid the most. That's the criminals in this place. They're thick-faced. I love boxing every now and then find a way to get through. He is a young man who understands his hair is messy, so I got down my hair and showed it to my cellmates. You always rely on the rules and work hard every day. Quietly observing Ray discovered there's ADD gang that shammed the young prisoners. So the roommate was taken to the dark room. You understand how much pain will Peter have to go through when the 3 big guys with the 2 swords, they fear they will be their next victim. Ray decided he was going to find the days after you found out the most notorious man in this Lincoln. He's in jail, and he's out of jail, sentenced to life in prison for armed robbery. So Lincoln doesn't mind an AI, and he's always around. He's always sitting in front of the chessboard with Lila's many years of experience in the silver-haired elders. You're going to say that you've been screened in 3 countries. Lincoln did not believe. Don't talk to your father. Immediately, Ray proved it to this furry guy. Know what a program is. He looked at the young man, who was Lincoln a bit strong and fell in love with Ray. At this moment, you see your roommate hugging you, running away after sword. So I came back to ask. I saw Peter grinding his toothbrush to be a weapon against these vile whores. Ray advised that it wouldn't end well. I have no choice. The next day, Ray was very worried about his I secretly watched. Just as you predicted. The BAD gang is preparing. Peter went to the dark room to have fun. If he's protesting with a sharp there will be a tragic end. So Ray decided to lend a helping hand and said, "Let's go." The 2 of them started a fight. The guards were immediately there to stop. The bastards also gave up on the idea because they don't want to be noticed by the guards. People think this is a normal thing. But with the keen eye of a senior in Lincoln camp, I understood everything and excited by the action to help Ray's friend. Right after that, even lashing the saw. Now the jailer let out the sun plate. You seem worried about the gang. Body will take revenge. Be lucky as soon as you get back. Lincoln reported her article to protect and show you. Still being bullied after your last action. Then it's not over. So it's not easy to survive in this place. If there's no gang behind it, the next morning, while Ray was sleeping, then I wake up discovering my friend used a toothbrush to kill himself. Quickly call the guard. But it seems like it's too late to panic. That afternoon, the boss of the tell Ray that he signed, and you're next. That I've become the target of these. After returning to his cell, Ray learns from his dead grinding toothbrush and then practice some basic running. When you're going to the bathroom, he found out there were some guys behind. It's not wrong to bring down BAD. So Ray decided to use a weapon. Fortunately, when you're about to strike, Lincoln shows up. Immediately after 2. And Johan and Fat Tony is there to help. These guys know not to. So hang up your tail in Lincoln's room. He made a dangerous move. People in Vietnam have a proverb. It makes me very happy. A tree should not be young. The trees clump together to the high mountain. So you're not going to live without us here. Listen to here. Ray was glad to have the infamous spear on his back. But you keep talking. You've got to do me a favor. It's getting us out of here. So what do? You just have to follow the plan. Fools have to fight with life. Ray quietly left as an agreement. The next day, the gang body is determined to capture the should have and then they shut you up and drag you into a when they were about to draw their swords. Happy 70 years, and his 2 brothers rush forward. Sit down, teach us a lesson. I hate matchmakers. Lincoln is straight. This guy's eyelashes stopped since he left. Johan and Tony stay with the boss of the gang BAD. Let him put his head down. Officially logged out of the movie. From then on, under the protection of Lincoln, yes, for Canada, the other prisoners didn't dare touch the rails. 6 months have passed, and the day has come. A young person. But you know the gypsies. If you have debt, you pay. So according to Lincoln's instructions, Ray went straight to a drug cartel to see old Paul, who's been organizing missions for centuries. My trade. After giving Lincoln's letter, aging island I want you to stand up and try, Ray. Then it's your turn, pumpkin boy. Then use the 5 checkpoint parking code. You're smart. And then the old woman. Aluminum ass boy named Ray a suitcase. Then take me to check. I'll close the coffin if I'm lucky. I didn't expect a guy like me to another day in a luxurious room. So that's raw. That suitcase was from Lincoln. I sent it back before. Run out of some ID. There's also a G18 hand. Ray was playing when suddenly there was a knock on the door. He saw a very beautiful girl. Her name is Lisa. As natural as a fly, She told me going to pee my clearly the water tilting beauty of It took 5 seconds for the ray to stand from the first glance. A while later, she turns around and gives this guy the same piece of money. Turn it on and do what you're told. Beautiful sister leaving a passing rain in my lap. It's hard to describe. According to the plan, the coalition it needs to be in your hand. Ray took the money and beat the horse. Meet an arms dealer in the warehouse di Zhuangji Co. From MB5 short range up to M3 long range. Let's take a whole machine together with rocket 1 hour. Extremely powerful. Not only that, this guy is also selling it. Rapid fire of the day is platinum gamer. Very quickly you can study a few days later. Got the order. He started a prison operation to according to the number of weapons to travel company by helicopter. The plane took off. Real Hakata he threatened the pilot to follow his orders. You'll shoot chill. The helicopter immediately to the coordinates that you wrote on the and that's the prison that's holding Lincoln. The time has come. The coalition took a pre-sharpened in a magazine. Then he secretly gave it to his friend Zohan. That guy Tawny stood up to get attention. And the other to a chance to control a jailer, Condi in hand. BA people quickly move out. Then he chained to open the door. At this time, Ray's skull also arrived. Just lowered the altitude down to support this coalition for the sole purpose of so they're both threats. It doesn't hurt anyone. When we all get to the top, the plane also took off. Successfully escaped. The pilot was forced to fly to a location. Is ready for the team. Some clothes and a car. Tease the surface escape in front of a fast food restaurant. Tony bought pizza. It was on the radio that we were looking for. 2 armed prisoners and a convicted felon. The 8-year-old successfully escaped. I was surprised to hear that Tony is a pervert. I hate those who harm women and children without even knowing it. So after Ray drove off to a deserted place and give him a few shots in your face. Don't press your let me the state, and I'll it's do not it official. Right. Take him off the team. All 3 returned to the bald man's base. See your old friend again. Boss laughing big, knowing that this guy I'm going to give you a huge amount of money. After making a congratulations on the successful Then he said that I've got a new mission for your team. That stealing 10 pounds of gold from everything's ready, and the results I don't know. Stealing is my job. That night at the party, saw the lover in the student's arm, then follow. But you don't know that she's a flower. There's an owner, and that's Johnny. Boss Paul's aluminum mask. Lisa Ray lit a cigarette for you to make some mouth-watering lungs to disinfect. Johnny came pushing you into the water. He couldn't swim, so Ray almost drowned. This guy's laughing like the father of Luckily, Lisa came to the rescue because Johnny is your son. So Ray just goes home. Suddenly, the beauty hit the supercar. I took him to a Chinese shaman's restaurant to eat dumplings. Ever since I was a kid, I was sold by traffickers to old his nephew Johnny once told me, but I never agreed. Heard here rail and smile because I knew I had a chance with Lisa. And right after that, you guys she taught this so much how to hold chopsticks like these. After these happy moments, Ray stayed up all night without sleeping. See you up late. Lincoln immediately warned that when you break a pot, you eat a cow's head. I bet Lisa liked me too. She's just taking advantage of you. Don't let it affect our plans. Soon after, the police sent Ray to They're going to practice to fingers to steal a There's a very important mission. It's about breaking into the factory to control the crowd, or they'll press the alarm. Then open the door for the whole outside team. So he's going to do that. I believe you won't make a mistake. Task completed for Ray. Joining forces to a racetrack. There must be a driver in the plan. They are the ones to get the whole team out. So he went to his old friend, is a veteran racer. Go back to base to make plans. Assign tasks to each member. They'll all have guns, and Ray and I will take care of all the gold. I feel like I'm seen as the great Johnny Zero G. They say I'm the one who cares about Lincoln numbers. So he was angry that the fish had quarreled After with Ray goes to the bar where Lisa works saw the smelly chips drag you Ray into the preparation. Like a 21mm gas. They threatened us to run away. Thanks for this, Ray. Lisa invited him to the beach late night to where he saw her wandering down below. I can't swim and I'm very afraid. But for love, Ray still rushed down to her. He said that there is an iron grinder right after that Ray got a hot become a crowbar. What do you both do? Guess what? Know. After a hard Ray night, was avenged by Lisa Law. Lucky, he told her his plan to steal the gold and said, after getting my share, I'll take you away to get rid of these bastards. Pack your bag because you can leave at any time. You two broke up. Ray rushed to the rendezvous. I saw that everyone was there to prepare. That night they were old as a worker and moved to a metallurgical plant. But she said this gold is worth $100 million. You'd be a millionaire if it worked. To the place where the aging man has prepared so all the whole team could easily get into the heart of the smelting. Lincoln cuts a door, lets the rails according to the ventilation pipeline to find the room he needed, breaking in at the same time, outside, joining forces with Johnny and his nephew. Johnny goes disable all camera systems. Then all 3 weapons books pretending to be the observation when the guy with the glowing head. When he opened the door, He was electrocuted with 35 years of experience to fingers.